good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Kindred Lists, right here on Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael, your most humble and merciful Dungeon Master for the evening. We are so glad that you are joining us on this wonderful Friday evening. I do want to preface this episode with a special announcement. This episode is pre-recorded. Last weekend, we took a stand with the rest of the streaming community and decided to go dark to bring awareness and support to our friends in the Asian communities to make sure that they know that Proficiency Bonus stands with them. Stop the hate, guys. Come on. Really. There's no room for it here. We don't got time for that, to be honest. And that's really all I got to say about that. Where's the love? Show the love. Please. So this is a pre-recorded stream, but we're still glad that you're here joining us. We want to thank some of our sponsors and supporters that we got that have backed us for a very long time now. We want to thank Twitch and Streamlabs OBS, first of all, for allowing us to be affiliated with them and to do this streaming content stuff. We also want to thank our good friends at Little Dragon Corp and our good friends at Cardboard Castle Games. You can type in that Twitch chat. You can type in !Little Dragon to get a quick link to their storefront, where you can use the coupon code PROBONUS to get 10% off of your order from Little Dragon Corp. They got some great dice like Kristy's showing off right now, so make sure you visit them. There's my Little Dragon D20 that I've got in my dice tray, so make sure you guys stop by and give them a shout. Also, if you type in !CCG in the chat, you'll get a quick link to our good friends at Cardboard Castle Games, which is a brick and mortar nerd culture store in Evans, Georgia. I just picked up my copy of Candlekeep Mysteries out there, so shout out to Robert for all their support and for helping us. They always seem to donate a lot of really cool things for us whenever we're trying to do some special events and fundraising things, and they're also very, very supportive of the community. And yes, they do have Magic the Gathering cards, Matthew. Yes, they do. They have many.
Do they have the new Pokemon cards that are always out of stock everywhere?
They have some really cool Pokemon cards out there as well. They were selling some really cool box sets out there. I don't know the exact type or brand of what they were showcasing, but I know on their Facebook page, if you visit it, they always share when they've got new merchandise in, and they do a good job of making...
Remember, kids, there's some Pokemans.
There's Pokemans, yes.
Let me tell you, that sounds great, because I tried to go to Target to get some Pokemon cards, and I couldn't get my hands on no Pokemon cards.
Well,
and they're the ones that got me into collecting Pokemon cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm just loving the Pokemon now.
Cardboard Castle Games, get your Pokemans.
If you love Pokemans, I will share Matthew's email address in the public servers so you guys can give him crap for me. No, I'm just joking. I would never do that. But anyway, we have quite an episode.
Gmail.com.
We have got a great episode planned for you guys tonight. Our group decided that the easiest thing they had on their list that they could do while Ashlyn was recovering from a hangover would be to go take on a Titan Kraken that's been around in Faerun for only the gods only know. So using using a book that Mulfin had picked up from the ship the Morkoth when they saved King Hecaton a long time ago, when the Kraken initially brought that ship down, they teleported to the Morkoth, which led them to an underground sunken ship graveyard, where there was a pit, a crater, kind of disappeared into darkness in the bottom of the ocean here. Using all their abilities and their spells to be able to breathe underwater and protect themselves, they went down. Mulfin sent some messages to the creature, who responded back and seemed to remember the cocky wizard. At that point, the tentacles started to lash out from beneath the water towards Vix, who was swimming doggy paddling through, and the battle had begun. And that's where we pick up this week, is we're on round 3 of the combat, and I'm going to take you guys over to a map.
Oh.
I took some time to prepare a map for this week. I guesstimated where your character positions would be, so if something does not seem right, we can fix it when you guys get over there. So let me know if you guys see this map. You may have to.
I love the token you chose for my dragon.
Oh my god.
And I also got the dragon turtle there, and I just put your tokens beside those, so that way I don't know if you could see. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some battle music on, and I'm also gonna turn over to our overlay map so that our friends at home can see what this nonsense is, what we got going on. So this is what this looks like, so you guys are aware. And first of all, before we begin, does everything look like you envisioned in your mind, or does something seem wrong?
My health is definitely wrong.
Yeah, my token health is wrong, but other than that,
Okay.
I don't remember my health at all. I think I was like 180 something.
Okay, well, as long as you get close, it's fine.
I'm gonna do 170 to be safe.
And I also have little markers on your tokens kind of indicating what you guys were doing. Like I have muscles for rage on silver. I have the little nets on the people that were grappled and restrained by the tentacles of the Kraken there. So I just have these little markers on there so we remember what's going on. I put some tokens on yours too, Lachlan, for all the things that you got going on. So
Thanks.
Yep.
Do the tokens don't? Or sorry, the tentacles don't occupy space then?
technically no, it's all like one creature.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
it's not. Yeah, the way it is, rules wise, it's just one creature that's got all these things. But the tentacles have a pretty significant reach.
Gotcha.
All right. So we pick up at the beginning of round 3. And Ryle gets to go first. Ryle is actually going to make an attempt to use another one of his charges to do another ray of enfeeblement against the Kraken. Unfortunately, this is going to be made with disadvantage because of stuff. He's going to try to shoot this out there, and with a 4, he is going to miss once again. So unfortunately, with one charge, you see that streak of greenish black energy kind of twist its way through the water and just go wide. It's almost as if the Kraken saw it coming before it was even happening. Ryle's going to stay back there because he doesn't want to be too close. And that's going to end Ryle's turn, bringing us to initiative count 20, which is Mulfin.
So, and I got this little bugger right behind me, right?
Yeah, you got that friendly little water elemental chilling right there.
Okay. Actually, give me a second here. So I gotta roll my regen. Ooh, not bad. Okay. Well, it's feeling a little bit better after that. How close can I get to this guy? So Mulfin is going to bonus action cast Misty Step.
Okay.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get right up sort of beside this guy.
Okay. And
then please tell me I didn't teleport over here for nothing. Ah, there we go. And then Mulfin's going to attempt to cast a spell at him.
Okay. Does it require a saving throw?
Now,
or is it a touch attack?
No, it's actually an attack roll.
Okay.
So now I'm assuming I would have disadvantage on that, right?
You do.
We're underwater?
Yeah, we're underwater.
Okay.
So it will be a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's going to hit either way. That's a 20 and an 18 on the die.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah.
Take a look here. Yeah, that's a plus 11. So disadvantage is a 29.
Yes, you hit.
Okay, so He is going to take 4d6 necrotic damage. As I am sucking some life out of him to make myself feel better.
Oh, look at that.
Emotionally or body wise?
Okay, that's not great, but not bad. So that is 12 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
to the creature.
Okay. And you gain some hit points back, don't you?
Yep. I gain half the amount, so that's 6 back to me.
Okay, so that was your bonus action. You still technically have your movement left.
Mulfin is just going to try to stay right next to this thing.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, Mulfin, the Kraken, your good friend, is going to use one of its legendary actions to make a tentacle attack against you.
Oh, wonderful.
Because you appear next to it. And it has like 8 or 10 of these things. Let's see. I think it has 8. Let's see how this does. Natural 20.
Oh, I'm not going to be shielding that one.
So, let's see. So that's...
Rip.
33 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled and restrained by the tentacle.
Okay, 33.
I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these little nets on you too, just so I remember you're tangled up by. It's kind of strange because you almost disappear in this tentacle. Is how small you are. it's just crushing you inside it. Okay. All right. And also at the end of your turn, those of you around within. Well, let's see. Let's see how far Lachlan is away. I want to see if Lachlan notices. No, Lachlan, you don't notice. The rest of you notice that the water around you. Have you guys ever stood up too fast and you had these little strange like things like zipping past your eyes? Do you know?
The
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It kind of looks like that underwater. It's a really strange sensation, but it looks like it's actually physically happening in the water around you. And that is the Lair Action. Silver, you're up.
Oh, okay. Well, I am swimming next to this thing, and I am just going to swing my greatsword at it.
Okay. You will be making these at disadvantage.
I'm gonna reckless.
Okay.
So
it would make it even.
it's
Yep.
normal roll, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. That is a 19.
19 hits.
Wow.
19 flat. That's a crit for me.
Oh.
Natural 19.
There you go.
Yeah, natural 19. So technically that's a 33.
Well, critical hit. You can double your roll twice the dice.
I am also going to expend an Eldritch Smite. 5th level one.
Oh boy.
It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight where you spend 3 episodes getting there and then you
That's right.
Okay, so do you double the do you roll double the amount of dice or just double the dice that you
I always
have?
double the amount of dice and then roll them.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
More dice.
Yeah,
More fun.
I like more dice, and also like if you roll like say you're only rolling 1 die and you roll a 1, oh whoop-de-doo, 2. That's kind of boring. I think I don't know. I just rather roll more dice.
Should I roll the cold damage separate?
Nope.
I know it's kind of giving things away. Okay. This is a lot of dice, so I'm just rolling on D&D
Yep,
Beyond.
roll them all the same. Yep.
Okay. 77 plus 20, 97.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
97?
It's 10d8 and 66 because of my greatsword. Is 3d6 because of the cold. It has an extra d6 because of cold damage. Eldritch Smite is a d8 per spell level, which was level 5. So I doubled all of them.
Oh, man. 97.
And I have a plus 20. I have a plus 20 to damage.
Ouch. Ouch.
So, yeah, 97.
The
I think we
flash.
just replaced Lachlan with a damage.
I'm also a tank.
Wait, isn't my record like?
Wow. That's incredible. Yeah. So you guys all can hear the resonating from this creature as there's just blood pouring out of this massive gash from this flash of blue light, and some of the wound looks still frozen from where the sword just slashed right through it. Silver, you can make another attack, can't you?
I cannot.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had two attacks.
No, I don't. I don't have the extra attack invocation yet.
Oh, okay.
That I will as soon as I level up. I will be able to make those 2 attacks.
All right. Okay. What else would you like to do? Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
I unfortunately don't have a bonus action. I don't believe. Let me check, but I don't believe so.
Well, hey, 97 points of damage is
Yeah.
pretty darn good, I'd have to say, for a turn.
Uh-huh.
Well done, Silver.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, it is actually...
I'm just gonna stay here.
Awesome.
Just keep growling
Just-
with the frost bubbles coming out of my mouth as I'm just angry.
Okay, it's actually Diana's turn next. So, Kristy, if you wanted to share what...
Okay, so how is everybody's hit points looking?
I'm totally fine.
I'm looking like a tentacle.
I went back and quickly
I don't think
rewatched
anyone
the
can see
last
Mulfin.
fight last part of the episode, and
Yeah.
my health is at 151 for sure
Okay.
Out of
out of 207.
Mulfin, are you okay? Or are you looking hurt?
Mulfin is, if she can see Mulfin, Mulfin's looking pretty rough. He's still got a decent amount in the tank, and he also is regenerating. So
Okay, well, if people's health are low, she says she wants to mass healing word as a bonus action. She doesn't have an action planned. So I'm assuming she would do a cantrip. Let me get into her spell sheet.
Okay.
I think mass healing word is within 60 feet, right?
yeah,
I think
she could
60
reach
feet, yeah.
everybody.
I think she can reach everybody.
Yeah, she's in a really good location, yeah.
Let me just...
It just hits everybody. It can't hurt if was her idea.
Yeah, that was her first point of order, is making sure we heal people first.
Okay.
Let me just find out where she's at. Spell wise. She didn't say a level. Where's my
9th level. Please do not take me seriously on that. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 9th level.
It's a lot of healing. Don't know why you do that, but sure.
No, I'm gonna do it at 4th level on her.
Okay.
Can't control her sheet, but so that's 1d4 plus, so that's 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, which I believe is a 5. Okay, I'll just roll it.
Is it not rolling right in Roll20?
No, just because I don't have access to her sheet,
Okay, got
so
it.
it's not letting me roll it for her on D&D Beyond, but that's fine. I know clerics. We're good. So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 healing to everybody.
All right.
Nice.
Everybody who needs 12 hit points, you can take them.
I'm
She
almost
should probably-
max.
She should probably take it too.
I am back into triples.
I'm full again.
I never got below 200.
Suddenly I'm really beginning to feel like the wizard.
Yeah.
I got 274.
You guys are
200.
you guys are all just bags of hit points over here. Look at all you people.
Only because I'm a dragon. I'm not in my bard. All right. My bard form is a lot less.
Max is 218 here.
I just creeped back into 3 digits. As it is, you just smack the hell out of it. This thing is running away, and it's taking me with it.
Is
fine, I can teleport.
is Diana planning on staying put in that location that she's currently at?
I'll
Probably.
message and...
Oh, just messaging? Okay.
No, I'm going to message her.
It's okay. I'm looking at her cantrips that she can do.
But she does need to realize that water elementals there, and you guys discovered last time, they're pretty fast moving through the water.
Oh.
So...
I thought... I'm awake. I thought you meant the player, not the character.
So she is actually... You know what? She hasn't done this. I'm gonna make her use her mace. She's gonna hit it.
Hit the water elemental?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Nice.
Now, fear from you, Vix, doesn't grant Diana advantage on this, right? It's just disadvantage, I believe. That's what I think it is, just disadvantage for the water elemental.
Yeah.
So the mace, I think, is still going to be disadvantage, though, because a mace is underwater, is hard to swing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it will be a disadvantage.
Okay. Which dice should I use for Diana?
Got a shiny yellow one?
I don't have them. I don't have all my dice here I have to use. I'm using a pink and a purple. Well, so that's 10 plus 9. So 19 to hit?
19 is going to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's a d6 plus...
And yes, while I'm in line of sight, it has disadvantage.
No, I'm not going to use any charges. She only has 2 left, it looks like. I don't know if she's updated this.
That shouldn't be. That's probably not correct, because you guys hadn't fought in a while, and it recharges every dawn.
Okay, well then I'll use a charge then.
Yeah. Okay. I think it does.
I can spend 2 charges to deal an additional 2d6 radiant.
Yeah, and it makes
Okay.
a wisdom saving throw, I think, or else be afraid of Diana.
Yes.
Nice.
I think a 17 is going to succeed.
I believe so. Yeah, it's a DC 12.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not afraid of her.
12. 15 damage total.
All right. 15 damage total.
3 of it was bludgeoning, the rest was radiant.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, so this flash of light seems to beam out and cause strange shadows to occur around the ships and around the battle commencing as Diana makes the impact on the water elemental. And does that end Diana's turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. So it becomes Slarkrethel's turn. At the top of his turn, he gets all of his legendary actions back. And he is not happy one bit. He's especially upset at Silver right now because that hurt really bad. Really bad.
Bring it.
So Slarkrethel begins casting a spell
Oh god, no.
towards...
Mulfin is going to mutter and counterspell it.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
What level are you casting counterspell at?
3rd level.
3rd level. You're gonna need to roll for me, sir.
Okay.
It's bigger than 3rd.
Ooh, let's hope it's not that much bigger. That's only a 16.
A 16. Meets it, beats it.
Oh, thank god. That's Silver's weakness is saves.
It was a 6th level spell. So that just did it.
Oh,
So,
geez.
Silver, you're looking down, and all of a sudden, this electrical energy starts to crackle all around the Kraken's head, and you see it start to glisten in his eyes a bit, and he starts muttering this strange language, and you see, just out of the corner of your eye, Mulfin's hand, like, pop out of a tentacle, and just kind of wave a few times, and as lightning starts to dissipate out from this creature's mouth, it just kind of just vanishes out from in front of you, and just this sparkle of energy. And then you just hear this strange underwater bubbly roar kind of reverberate all around you guys, as he is extremely upset that did not go through.
I roar back at him.
So that spell has been wasted. Okay. So he is going to... He doesn't really have a bonus action. So that is going to end his turn, bringing us to Lachlan.
Alrighty. So I'm going to disengage from this foul water elemental that's swirling around me.
Okay, you got it.
And then I'm going to swim away over yonder, I think.
Way over yonder.
Yep.
Okay.
Just kind of book it. While I'm running, reaching into the quiver of Alona, I'm going to pull out 2 arrows. One, I'll pull out one of my ice arrows.
Okay. Sure.
And the other one is it's going to be a standard poison arrow.
All right. Ice and poison, you got it.
Yeah, my frozen far arrows from good old Sarvin. I will, as I knock the arrow, I will whisper, Sarvin, wherever he is out there, did I ever tell you about the time that I went to the bottom of the ocean and fought a kraken? And then I'm going to aim and fire.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and make your attacks. These will be just straight rolls for you.
Straight rolls. Oh boy, oh boy. How sad. First one's going to be ice arrow, second one's going to be whatever. 17 and a 25.
The ice arrow misses, unfortunately. Goes sailing.
Sarvin!
But the second arrow, as you're firing these quickly, strikes true and hits the creature.
Beautiful. Alrighty, and I've got allies there, so...
Yep, sneak attack.
Oh boy, here goes nothing.
Oh!
Well, 48 damage. Well,
48, and it's red. That's crazy.
3 1s.
3 ones in there.
Woo!
And not a single max damage, and still hit for 48.
Still hit for 48, yeah. So that impact goes through. You can see the creature kind of glance over to you within the darkness of the water, Lachlan. Anything else that you can do on your turn?
That's it, end turn.
End turn. All right. At the end of Lachlan's turn, the creature is going to use 2 legendary actions to activate Lightning Storm once again. And magically create 3 bolts of lightning that jolt out from it, attacking any creatures that it can... Well, 3 creatures that it can see within 120 feet of it. So I'm going to choose Silver...
Wait, why?
Vix and Kalista. So here's what you guys need to do. I need dexterity saving throws from each of you. I believe that Restrained... Does Restrained have disadvantage on dex saves?
I think Restrain is an auto fail.
Is Restrained auto fail? It's something.
For dex, I think so.
Let's double check. Where is D&D
I'm
Beyond?
checking now for you. Creature has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay, so you guys have disadvantage, Vix and Kalista.
Is this an effect I can see, Michael, like coming towards me?
It is an effect you can see, yes.
Okay, I get advantage on the save then.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not very good.
Danger sense.
16.
16.
8 plus 6, 14.
14. Those are both fails. What'd you get, Vix?
I got a 13, but I'm going to use a legendary resistance to save instead.
Oh, there you go. Busting out your...
Oh, wait. Can I use one of my luck points? I have a luck point from before.
Yes, you can use a luck point and reroll.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Fails.
I don't think I could have saved, to be honest.
It's a pretty high DC for this one.
Yeah, I think it's a high DC.
Yeah, it's very high. So those of you get struck by lightning and feel it zap through your body, but there's something different about this. It seems like that strange notion of the water around you has amplified the electrical energy that's being pumped through you. So it would have only done 20 points of lightning damage, but you guys are all currently vulnerable to lightning damage while you're in this aura. So you actually take 40 points of lightning damage.
What if I have resistance to lightning damage? Does it just normalize?
It's just it'd just be 20 then. Yep.
Cool.
And if I saved, I take half.
You would take half. Yep.
Or okay.
It would have been real tasty if he would have gotten that spell off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I know what spell that was.
I think I do too.
It would have been real good. Setting you guys up for a doozy. All right. At the end of that, that brings us to Kalista's turn, who is currently grappled and restrained as a dragon turtle.
Question.
Sure.
My con save was a 25.
It's half of the damage you took.
Half the
for
damage, you're
concentration.
good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm okay?
Yeah, they roll a 20.
Yeah, you took 40, you needed a 20.
Okay.
That was close.
Okay.
Warcaster,
Oh, sorry, it
man.
was a 24, not a 25. I rolled a natural 19. I was worried that I needed a nat 20 to do that. Okay.
No, you're good.
Is it my turn?
It is.
I can attack with disadvantage, right?
You have a swim speed, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm
Andros-
grappled.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
she's grappled and restrained, and this creature has something on it that, like, every attack against it is made with disadvantage.
Right.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna try and hit it. I'm not gonna try to break the grapple. I'm just gonna try and hit it because it's a disadvantage anyway.
Sure, you got it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a
What
multi-attack.
you guys are getting the idea? Like, you guys are, as you're attacking it, it almost can see your attacks before they happen.
Oh, did it do force
Damn it.
on?
Dude, 9 level spell.
Oh, damn it! I have that. No.
It's
Okay.
it's a very useful spell.
It is.
It is very. Yeah. Okay. So the first attack is a bite attack at disadvantage.
Mhm.
Natural 20. Damn it! 29 to hit.
But yes, that hits.
Okay. D12s. $15. 20.
20
No,
points.
22.
22.
22
22 damage.
for the first hit. Yep.
All right. Yeah.
And then 2 claws at disadvantage. 12 and a natural 20, so 12 plus 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Uh, 17 damage for that one.
17 damage.
Next hit.
Ouch.
8 plus 21 to hit.
21. That's gonna hit. Even with you guys rolling with disadvantage, it doesn't even seem to matter that much.
I have a plus 13 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 23 damage on that one.
Ouch. Nice.
Almost max on that.
So this dragon turtle's just going to town on this tentacle, is just chomping away at it and clawing away at it, as it seems to try to grip you tighter within the water, Kalista. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. At the end of Kalista's turn, it is going to spend its last legendary action to make a bite attack against Mulfin.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh wait,
He didn't even reach me. I'm in his tentacle.
That's why you're in his tentacle.
5.
Your breath weapon recharge.
I mean, can your mouth reach a chicken wing if it's in your hand? You know, like...
29 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Okay, so you are going to
My
take...
name's Ashlyn, doesn't hit me.
You rolled really bad on the dice. 19 points of piercing damage to you, Mulfin. Here's the bad news. It swallows you.
Gnome stack.
So basically, the tentacle comes out, you get shoved in its mouth, and you feel the crushing pressure of all these teeth, and you guys all watch Mulfin just disappear into the creature's mouth. So Mulfin is now, it's just darkness. You are considered grappled. You're blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and effects of outside the Kraken. And at the beginning of your turns, you start to become digested by the acidic nature of its stomach.
Wonderful.
Okay. Mulfin has been swallowed. That's the end of that. And the Kalista's turn, the elementals get to go. They are terrified of Vix, so they can't go any closer to him. Can this one still get to Lachlan without getting closer to Vix? Not really, huh? That one's kind of stuck out there.
Yep.
So
All part of the plan.
So
Yeah, high five through the water.
So is that one. That one's kind of stuck. This one's close enough to Silver that it can still do something. And this one's close enough to Diana. Okay, they're just gonna make just their standard slam attacks. 2 against Diana and 2 against Silver.
Against me, the first one will have disadvantage because of cloak of displacement.
Okay. They have
Second one will
disadvantage.
do it if you don't hit me.
They have disadvantage anyway because of the dragon fear.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they'll be
Never mind,
disadvantage
yes.
anyway. So the first one is that's a 3 on the die. That's gonna miss you. And the second one coming at you, another slam attack for its multi-attack. I don't think 14 total. That's not gonna do it. So 2 slams do not hit, and then 2 slams against Diana with disadvantage. That is going to be, is a 17 enough to hit Diana? I don't think it is.
No, it's 18.
All right, and then the second one, natural 1. So both of those are going to miss as well. And I do have to roll checks at the end of their turn to see if they are still afraid, I believe.
Yes.
Wisdom, that's going to fail. That's
DC
gonna
18.
That's gonna fail. So the top 2 are still afraid. The bottom 2, the one with Diana, rolled a 19. So the one against Diana is no longer afraid, and the other one is still afraid. So only one of them saves out, and that will end their turn, bringing us to Vix. You are up.
Okay. Have a plan. Don't know how good it's gonna work, but I have a plan. So I'm gonna use 5 feet of movement to get out of this grapple thing.
Okay. Yep. With freedom
And
of
then
movement,
I'm
you're out of
gonna,
grapple.
and then I'm gonna fly over here. So I'll take an opportunity attack if I need to take one.
Against the water elemental?
This is-
Yeah. Well, yeah, against the Kraken?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna try to tentacle you. Because the tentacle will actually stop you from moving too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Hello, hello.
That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Oh.
Damn it.
Ruined your whole plan, huh?
I mean, can't you just use?
Can I use another 5 feet of movement to get out
technically
of there?
can, yeah.
Sure, I'll do that.
It does do 23 points of bludgeoning damage to you as you try to get out of there.
I'm cool with that. You said 23?
It's kind of like the tentacle wraps around you and you slide right out of the tentacle as it's trying to squeeze you.
I use good soap.
That's it.
Because you're so slimy and dirty.
Okay, so it's not letting me put my token where I want to put my token, but I want to put it like right here-ish.
The grid is a little off. If you look close enough, there's like a lighter grid, and the lighter grid is the one that's better aligned to.
Fine.
I tried to align it to the darker grid, but for some reason I could not get it to sync up.
I see. I see. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I want to try to cast my Dragon Breath, right? And I'm trying to hit the water elementals and the Kraken.
Okay.
Kind of like this 60-foot cone here.
Okay.
I'm trying to like hit him just on the edge of it.
Okay.
Without hitting Diana.
Okay. Yeah.
Notice you didn't say without hitting silver.
Oh no!
Yeah, it looks,
Silver has
I see the
so
line.
many hit points.
I see the line. I see what
Here and over.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That way.
You can do that. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
I'll allow it. I see what you're doing.
So I'm gonna use psionic breath.
Okay.
So I need
What?
DC 18 intelligence saving throws.
Oh boy.
That's
From
the only
all
thing
of
I'm not resistant to, by the way, Jamie.
Fine.
He's gonna miss you. He's gonna miss you.
I know, but I mean, if he
Yeah.
didn't,
Intelligence saves. Jesus, that's not many things are good at that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All the elementals fail. Let's see what the Kraken does. Now let me double check this something really quick.
Don't you do it.
Total cover against
We use-
attacks. So Mulfin is safe because he's in total cover in the stomach of the Kraken.
Ooh.
That's a lot of dice, Jamie.
A 28 to save for the Kraken.
Okay.
Jesus.
super smart Kraken.
Okay, so all of the water elementals that failed take 50 points of psychic damage.
What?
Wow.
I rolled very good, like mostly 5s and 6s. So
You said 50
50
points?
points of psychic damage.
Oh
yeah.
man, that's vicious.
And if they're still alive, they're stunned.
Stunned. Oh.
Until the end of their next turn.
Okay, yeah.
And
They are still alive, but they are definitely
Stunned.
stunned.
And the Kraken takes 25 and is not stunned.
Kraken takes 25 and is not stunned. You got it.
So that was... I used 10 points, or 10 feet of movement to get away from the Kraken. I flew over here. That's 60 feet of movement.
It's a good symbol for stunned.
Mortal Kombat fatality.
And then I'm just gonna like rotate over here. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna use this like little, I don't know, it looks like a little twisty line or something right there, so they're all stunned. Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Vix?
Yes.
Now, what, so this was psionic breath. Can you go ahead and describe to us what psionic breath looks like whenever you unleash it?
Oh, yes.
curious.
So as opposed to the repulsive breath, which is what everybody has seen before, instead of like an invisible wave of force, this is like a purple, almost electricity-like cone that just like zaps through, like in really awkward movements through the whole 60-foot cone.
Excellent. Great. And you see these water elementals seem to just stop in place and just kind of almost look like it's really hard to see them now because they're just not moving or doing much of anything. They're just kind of stopping in place in the middle of the water. But yeah, it looks like they've taken quite a deal of damage there. They're still there. They're hanging. Is that Vix's turn?
Yes.
All right, that brings us to top of round 4. With Ryle. Ryle's kind of worried about not seeing Mulfin anymore.
Nuke the thing. Fireball.
He can nuke it.
Or he can hold his action to fireball.
Yeah, there's a lot of people right around him.
Well, not just that, it's resistant underwater.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, fireball is resistant.
But Diana has a plan.
Fairy fire is not going to do any good. He's going to keep on trying to hit that ray of enfeeblement.
Okay.
Because if he hits that, it weakens it. And it only deals half damage for like a whole round. And it only takes 1 charge from that staff. The only problem is he has disadvantage. So he's got to get over that hump. Come on, Ryle. Let's see what you got. Fires another one at it. Dang it. It keeps rolling really crappy.
Can I give him my last inspiration?
Sure.
Can I, as the dragon turtle is like wrapped up in this tentacle, can I try and like yank it a little bit to try and give him another roll?
Yeah. I'll just re-roll it. Still misses.
Damn, Dad.
Yeah, he's struggling. His attack bonus isn't all that great either, so it doesn't make it any easier for him. So okay, he burned another a charge because it only takes like some of those big spells like Fireball. It's like the 5th level version, so it burns 5 charges. So this spell is just 1 charge, so he can keep on just trying it and seeing if he gets lucky. At least it'll stop some damage dealing for a little while. All right, he's gonna stay put way back there because he doesn't like how fried you guys got from that electricity energy last time. So he's gonna stay back. 1 or 2 of those could probably take him out. So he's not doing any of that. All right, that brings us to Mulfin's turn. Mulfin, you are in the belly of the beast.
Or Kraken.
Yep, you don't take the damage until the Kraken's turn. So you can feel the acidic nature of the stomach liquids as you're being squeezed inside this creature.
Math. Oh, I'm rolling my regeneration.
Hold on, hang on a second. I'm gonna do something.
Let me see here. Just looking to see. Yes, I'm just looking at one other spot here. Got a couple of ideas and just should have planned better. I apologize, folks.
You're all good. Silver, just to let you know, you're on deck, and Diana would be after Silver.
I'm just attacking.
All right.
Just sent you a message, Mulfin.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm checking.
Okay. Just an idea. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, no, it may not be a bad one. I really don't. I actually don't have it handy.
Ooh.
Missed opportunity.
Yep. But maybe not. Oh yeah, Mulfin is going to. Mulfin is going to try casting a spell at it from within.
Okay.
Actually, here's a question: am I still considered underwater?
Technically, yes.
Damn it. I was going to hope to dodge it that way. Okay.
Mulfin's got his new Kraken submarine he's sporting now. That's
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what? I am just... no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use my action to take an attack at it.
Okay.
Because, oh, wait. Yeah, because I haven't taken the damage yet, so I don't have to roll for concentration on my attack.
That's true. That's true. You still technically are restrained, so you have disadvantage.
Well, yeah, I'd have it either way, even if I wasn't, if I'm still
True.
underwater.
Yep, true.
So let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's not great. That is in 17.
Let me look. It's close. Oh, just barely misses.
Yep.
You need it.
Often reached out to try to grab hold of it and just didn't work.
All right. You're struggling to make ground in there. You can't see anything. You're being crushed by the inner muscles of this creature. Tumbling down its esophagus. That'll end Mulfin's turn, bringing us to a new Lair Action.
Uh-oh.
See, that's where Mulfin stayed safe. Lair actions can't get me because I'm inside.
Okay. Okay. So all of a sudden a strong current starts to rush through this area, causing you guys all to kind of lose balance of swimming around in this place. I need everybody that's within 60 feet of the Kraken to make a strength saving throw for me. I think that's everybody
grappled
except
by a tentacle.
Actually, tentacle individuals that are restrained do not have to make the save.
Okay.
It's
What about
on
your
to.
freedom of movement people?
Freedom of movement?
Topping and locking during this thing.
Let me double check freedom of movement real quick. Let's see. Freedom of movement does... Freedom of movement. One creature for the duration of the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects that can neither reduce their speed or cause the target to be paralyzed. It's not reducing your speed.
Dang. All right, I tried.
Yeah, good try. Wait, hold on. Being underwater. Oh, yeah.
I think he's casting Yeet.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Flying.
So Silver, Vix. Well, Vix. Yeah, Silver, Vix. Diana needs to make the save. Ryle needs to make the save. Mulfin is safe.
No!
Mulfin is safe inside the belly. Kalista is safe because she is still grappled.
Even with advantage, I rolled real bad.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So that's a 10 for me.
10.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
On my last attack, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
So I understand.
Silver, do me
yeah.
a favor. Take
great.
your token and move it 60 feet away from the Kraken. Directly away.
60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet away.
Okay.
Vix, what did you roll?
It would be a 24.
A
I believe
24 is a success. You get pushed 10 feet away. So move your token 10 feet.
Okay.
Diana, what did you roll?
Hello. I rolled a 14.
14.
Oh.
You have to move your token 60 feet away. So
away from the Kraken?
Sweet.
away from the
Oh,
Kraken.
If I had access to that, I
No,
would.
like
but,
60,
I don't.
60 additional feet from where she is. So that's going to be...
I can move you, honey.
Oh, you got it? You going to take it?
Thank
I'll do
you.
All right, you go ahead and take it.
Yeah. I
Um,
think if I tried to get into Roll20 as well as D&D Beyond and Discord, my phone would collapse in on itself.
Thank you.
So, what happens if I merge with the water elemental?
Ryle was also
that's
pushed 60 feet back. The elementals have to do it too. And I believe that elemental, they're stunned. They might automatically fail strength
I think
saves.
if they're stunned, they auto yeet.
Yeah, they
Auto fail strength and dex.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 60 feet.
Great.
Well, this is fine.
Well, let's just hope Diana's plan can be done from like 100 miles away.
Maybe?
That one's way back there. This one's 10, 20, 30, 40,
300
50,
feet for what her plan is.
60. That one's way back there now. Yep. Clean in house for the Lair Action. And that ends the Lair Action, bringing us to silver.
Well, that changes what I want to do.
As it seems like the current swiftly rolls through, and then as you guys get to this point, it subsides.
Oh God, it's a wave pool.
That's right.
Okay.
That little bell stopped going off.
Mulfin just floats in a pool of acid.
That's right.
Mulfin's in the kiddie pool. You guys are all in the adult
Mom,
pool.
wait.
Okay. So, I am actually going, as a bonus action, gonna drop my rage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move up 15 feet. Because that's all I can go.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then I am going to cast Hold Monster on this thing.
Ooh, hold monster. What's the what saving throw does he have to make?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
You got it.
Yeah.
Wisdom. That is a 30.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jeez.
This thing rolled like a 30 on an intelligence, 30 on wisdom.
This thing is
Well-
nasty.
That's all I can do.
Okay. That sucks for the druid.
Okay. Silver's turn ends.
Yep.
Bringing us to Diana's turn.
And it is muted.
There we go.
I currently don't have a bedroom, and I'm living in my living room. So when my family comes through to the kitchen, it's kind of hard to cast spells.
Just sit there and go
You
like
can do it. Yeah.
Also, I was being quote unquote too loud. So I said one sentence, but I was being quote unquote too loud. Oh gosh, what level is this? It doesn't matter. Diana casts Control Water, which has a 300-foot range, and I will use my ability to create a trench, thus shifting the water and parting the sea, so the Kraken is exposed to dry air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that
Here, I'll
require
put it.
does that require any kind of save, or does it just
I'll
happen?
put it in. It should go into the roll 20.
It's not an effect against him.
It's not in. Yeah,
Yeah.
she just removes the water
He's removing
because she's
the
doing
water.
part water.
Part water. So it's in D&D Beyond.
I just rolled
Yeah.
it and
Yeah,
it
it's
should
Control
go.
It's it's not showing the
It
description.
didn't roll the
yeah.
full description. That's okay. I'll put
Here,
it.
I
Show
will
Because
water.
water
get on D&D Beyond.
apart and create a trench.
I remember this. This is the same spell that she used to fill up a whole village with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's not using flood. She's doing the opposite of flood.
I remember this. She's using part water. You cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall on either side. The trench remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect. The water then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water level is restored. Okay, so it only lasts for 1 round.
But it's concentration, right? So I can
It's
do it
concentration
and
for
then
10
like
minutes.
maintain.
You maintain concentration
Yeah,
on
so I
it,
can
sure.
move.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I can. It's basically like what we said the flood was. It's just like a wave
Right.
that keeps on coming in.
So
But like the
basic.
reverse.
So yeah, you split the sea, and form a
Oh,
trench where all of a sudden the walls open up, the water opens up within this. Now, what I'll say is, the trench also, because you guys are really deep into the ocean, so I don't think it would like go the whole way to the top of the ocean.
Like a tunnel.
But it would open up in that spot, exposing it to space.
Our waterbender.
And the Kraken will fall and slam upon the ground in these broken ships. So I will say it's probably about 50 feet up. So I'm going to do 5d6 worth of bludgeoning damage.
I assume I have to do that as well.
Yeah, because you're going with it. Because you're grappled.
Fair.
And then it gets impaled on a mast,
Okay.
and it's stuck.
Rip. He's inside it.
Perfect.
Each of you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
from the fall. And it is currently technically like laying down there in an open space.
Oh, is
And
it
just really
suffocating?
quickly, can I? It doesn't mention this. Could I move the trench if I felt the need, since I am actively controlling the water and kind of the water spills back in anyways? If I needed to move it,
I would
could
assume so, because it's as long as you maintain concentration, you can move it.
See,
Okay,
see,
cool.
I read it differently because it says the
Yeah.
trench
Yeah.
remains until the spell ends. It doesn't really
Oh.
say that you can move it. It just says it remains. Like I'm thinking, like
Oh.
just in that location, it stays there as long as you hold it. Or
Okay.
or
Ah.
no. Here's what you can also do. You can still concentrate on the spell, but change what you're doing with it.
Yeah, you can flood it.
Like instead of you can take it from trench and then go to whirlpool with your concentration.
Thank you for the idea.
Like I'm just saying, like you can change it to whatever you want as long as you're concentrating on it.
Sweet. Alrighty. So that was that turn.
That's only a
Final
4th level
question.
spell. Come on.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's got to be a higher level.
I'm just curious. Did I take before I got here? Was there any damage that I took?
I got you. You're good.
Nope. I don't think you took any damage.
Alrighty.
You didn't take any damage. You just healed some. You're healed on roll 20,
Sweet.
not on your D&D Beyond.
Alrighty. Cool. And party health is, I'm assuming, good for now because y'all really wanted me to do that plan that I
Well,
mentioned. So
Didn't
Well-
Shows how
get-
Mulfin looks.
is
Mulfin's in the
electrocuted?
belly.
Yeah, Mulfin's in the Kraken's
Yeah,
belly.
oh, okay.
Yeah, there's that.
Alrighty. All right. Cool. All right. Thank you.
All right, you end
It's my turn.
Finish your turn? Okay. It's now Slarkrethel's turn. Mulfin, at the top of Slarkrethel's turn, you take 35 points of acid damage.
Concentration check.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 10 on the die. What's my modifier? Come on. I got plus 10. I'm good.
Plus
Thank
10.
goodness for that rogue training.
All right.
You said 35, right?
Yep, 35. And then Slarkrethel casts a spell. Begins casting. And Diana, to your shock, the Kraken begins to fly. Bringing Kalista with it, and just flies back into the water, approaching Vix.
He wants me?
He's just coming to where he's in the water again. He cast Fly on himself and put himself back into the ocean.
That's rude. I'm sorry, Diana. That was a really good idea.
It was a really good idea. Brilliant.
He wasted a turn casting Fly.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
It's not exactly bad.
That's actually good economy for us.
Yeah.
And that ends his turn, bringing it to Lachlan. Lachlan's go.
Alrighty. Kind of seeing all this go on, I'm gonna back up a bit. Just kind of get into the the kelp here. Pull out 2 poison arrows and boom boom.
All right.
So this is the normal attacks with the oath bow. A 20 and a 17.
The 20 hits, the 17 misses.
Alrighty. That's a 20. Okay. 61.
61 damage, my gosh.
Get rid of a poison arrow. Okay.
61 damage. Just curious of what the minimum amount of damage you can do.
Yeah, what is the minimum?
Oh, man. Driving another arrow into its side as it makes its way back into the water, seeming to approach Vix and Silver once again. At the end of Lachlan's turn. What's the reach on this? It's not too good.
Roar.
Tentacle attack against Vix.
Heck yeah. My roar worked.
So he lashes out with a tentacle. That is going to be a 31 to hit.
Barely hit.
This thing is vicious. So you're going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled and restrained by a tentacle.
I am officially at half health.
And that brings us to Kalista's turn.
Oogie. I'm just gonna try and multi-attack it in the stomach to make him throw it up. Throw it up. Drop it.
I think it has to be done from the inside.
Oh, it has to be from the inside? I can't...
Yeah, it says if the Kraken takes damage, a number of damage amount, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to metagame.
Right.
In a single turn from a creature inside it, then it has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or regurgitate. So it has to take the damage from the inside in order for it to throw up anything it's swallowed. The other way to save him is to kill him. The Kraken.
How's this thing looking? Is he blooded? Is he bleeding?
He looks pretty rough. Yeah, he's bleeding. He's bleeding out into the water.
All right. Well, if this idea doesn't work, I have an idea next round.
He looks like he's going into just like almost like a very aggressive rage when he cast the fly on himself and went darted right towards that purple dragon in the water.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna multi-attack again because there's too many people around a breath weapon.
Okay. Sure.
Bite and claws.
You're being drug around like a rag doll too.
He thinks that I'm stuck with him, but he's stuck with me.
That's right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna hit. 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Ooh. 31 damage on that one.
Ooh,
Woo!
that's brutal. 31.
Second hit. Uh, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Not as good. That's, 10 damage for the claw.
10 damage for a claw. Okay.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Ooh. $21 damage on that claw.
Ooh, brutal.
Nice.
You get the idea as you're biting into its tentacle and clawing away at this creature, starting to get really annoyed and almost wants to let you go. it's tired of this.
He made the decision to keep holding on to me, buddy.
That's right. Unfortunately, his
Like
fling.
holding like a feral cat in its arms. It's just getting like ripped to shreds.
Unfortunately, his fling ability does not allow him to do that to a dragon turtle, because because it has to be large or smaller object to be able to fling you, and you're much larger than large. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, he's just kind of keeping a grip on you. And
Okay.
end of your turn. Okay, that will bring us to the elementals, which 3 of them are stunned and can't do anything on their turn. Do they end stunned at the end of their turn, Jamie?
Yeah, at the end of their turn, they're no longer stunned.
All right. So these 3 elementals they take their turn and they're no longer stunned.
And they can still do the fear rolls too.
Okay, gotcha. So I'll make the 2 for those 2 guys. What'd you say the DC was?
18.
18. They both fail. That third one fails. So they're still afraid. And this one ends stunned. I think that's all they can do for elementals. Yeah, that's it. That ends their turn, bringing us to.
Yay.
Well, you know what? Before you go, the Kraken is going to make a tentacle attack against Silver because he has reach.
God damn it.
So Silver, here comes a tentacle coming at you, buddy. Oh.
It'd technically be a disadvantage for my cloak of displacement.
Okay, so it will be a regular roll then. Because of reasons he has advantage on his attacks.
Gotcha.
So I'll just re-roll and just re-roll 1. $32.
That hits. However, if the target cursed by my Hexblade's curse hits you with an attack roll, I can use my reaction to roll a d6. On a 4 or higher, the attack misses me instead.
Okay.
6.
It misses
It
you.
misses.
Oh my gosh.
Golf clap.
So this tentacle lashes out at you, and you can feel like your energy controlling it through its Hexblade's curse, and it just slides just to the side, and you just feel like that curse of that creature just pushed it off just a slight bit. And you can see Vix next to you wrapped up, but looks like he has no problem kind of like getting ready to slide right back out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of that's the end of that legendary action, bringing us to Vix's turn.
All right. Well, I see Kalista Turtle bite clawing, so I'm gonna. Oh, actually, let me see if I get my breath weapon back. I do not. So I am also going to bite claw.
Okay.
For the bite. Natural 1.
Ooh.
For the claw. 24.
That hits.
And for the second claw, 27.
Yeah, that hits too.
So my claws are... $15 damage on the first claw.
Okay.
And 26 damage on the second claw.
You hear the rumbles of pain once again resonate throughout the water. Thick, dark gouts of blood seem to be pouring out around this creature. He's looking very, very hurt, but still hanging. You can see electricity crackling in his eyes. No sign of Mulfin.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And we're starting on the top of round 5. Ryle can go next. Let's see what Ryle has. I don't think he has anything that can help Mulfin. Well, he can not move very far because he doesn't have a swim speed. He's going to try to move 15 feet over a little bit here. Be 5, 10, 15. Well, that's not going to help him. He's going to take a page out of Silver's book. He's going to maybe try a hold monster.
Nice.
He's within range.
Doesn't work.
It might not work, but he's going to try it. Wisdom save. 5 charges out of the staff. Wisdom save. He's got to roll really low for this to work. Well, it doesn't work. 5 charges. Gone from the staff. And that ends Ryle's turn. He's trying everything that he knows that could possibly help. Mulfin. Your go.
Okay. So, Mulfin is really not enjoying being in here right now. And it's not a whole hell of a lot that he can do about it. So yeah, Mulfin is going to start concentrating very intently.
Okay.
Just sort of feeling the energy pulsing between the eye and the hand through his body.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to use the 2 of them in conjunction to cast Wish. To duplicate the effect of a lower level spell.
Okay.
Because I can use Wish to do that, and it does not... It bypasses all requirements of the spell.
Okay. Seems legit.
That says, duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements in that spell, including components.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm casting Disintegrate. I need this thing to make a dex save. my one shot to get out.
Okay. And we'll take a picture of this.
He nat 20'd it.
I'm gonna send this in the Discord. Here we go. Am I on the right one? Let me see. Yep, there we are. Post this in there just so you can see exactly what I rolled.
It's gonna be ugly.
He makes his saving throws with advantage.
Of course he does.
So it'd be the natural 20 instead of the natural 1. So is that a save or nothing, or so this strange beam of energy comes shooting out of the mouth of this creature that you guys notice, and just goes off into the darkness of the water beside all of you.
Did it just sneeze? I think it did.
Where's Gramps?
Y'all would probably recognize the green beam. Mulfin's used that.
Yeah, you'd probably recognize the beam. So, Mulfin, that was your action. Do you have a bonus action that you can use?
Nothing that doesn't require sight.
Oh, you got it. Yep. Okay. Lair action takes place. So, what's going to happen this time is all of a sudden the water around you guys within 120 feet of the Kraken becomes electrically supercharged. You start to see static electricity start to dance around all around you. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws for me, please, except for Mulfin because he has total cover.
He's got insulation. Hero's Feast doesn't give us anything special here, right?
Not on Constitution saves, I don't believe.
Okay.
Ryle fails.
Wisdom saves.
I rolled a 16.
16 is going to fail.
Wow.
27?
27 succeeds.
21.
21 is a fail.
Ooh,
I'm also
con
a 27.
27 is a
11 con and
success.
still fails.
The DC is 23 for this check.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Fun.
So
I felt so good with my little 15 plus 3 and an 18, and then you said 23. Dude, I would have to nat 20.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
My buddy has a plus 11, but I rolled really low.
So anyone who fails takes 13 points of lightning damage from the shocking electricity. If you succeeded, you take half, so you would take 6.
6?
Mm-hmm. Not very much damage, but everybody takes it. And also, these water elementals, one succeeds, one fails. So this one's going to take 6 because it says all creatures.
Mm.
Oh, so that must mean the Kraken too.
Kraken killed itself.
Well, he's immune. Actually, let me check water elementals really quick. No, they're not immune to electricity. Cool. All right. This one takes 13 points of damage.
They all pass out and die.
Right. These two fail as well, so they're going to take all 13 points of that damage as well. So they get shocked.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, that is the Lair action. That brings us to Silver.
Okay. I am going to swim right up to it.
Excellent.
Try and get up right to its face, like where its mouth is.
Mm-hmm.
I will use a bonus action to rage again.
All right.
And then I'm going to...
bubbles like going out of your mouth and
shake
shit.
it in. You start to see those frozen bubbles start to come out of his mouth, and they start to drop because I don't know if the ice would float or what it would do if there's frozen bubbles.
Yes.
And
Science.
he will
Science.
just take he will just take his great sword and attack with recklessly. So it's at the normal roll.
Normal roll. You got it.
15, so 29.
Yes. 29 definitely hits.
Okay.
At least it's not a crit this time.
I rolled 2 6s and a 3.
Well,
so
it could
12,
be pretty close.
15, 35.
35 points of damage?
Yes.
Wow. You carve another gouge of flesh out from this thing's face, and you hear that rumble in the water, and it just looks right at you, Silver.
As it looks right at me, I'll be like, spit it out.
And at that, he's going to use his last legendary action, since you moved within 5 feet of it, to bite at you.
Oh, great. A cloak of displacement, disadvantage. I don't know if it has advantage, so
It
normal
did have
roll.
advantage, so it'd be normal roll. Okay, I'm going to roll a different die. Let's roll this dice. Choose this one.
Like that one rolled a nat 1 last time. I want to get this one.
So I want to get rid of that one. All right, so bite attack. Let me see. Okay, bite attack.
I don't know if that's a seven.
33.
All right, so is this after I've ended my turn, or is this? 'Cause do I have my reaction back? I should ask.
This is at the end of your turn.
So do I not have my reaction back then? I forget when you get it back. Is it at the start of your turn or at the end of
I
your
think you get it back at the start of your turn.
I will use my reaction because he is my Hexblade mark.
No, you got to hit 4, 5, or 6.
4, 5, or 6. The attack misses.
All right.
3. It hit me.
Well,
Welcome to the pancreas.
I said spit it out, not swallow me.
Okay,
I
you
don't know if
take.
he's actually swallowing me or
You're
not.
going to take 23 points of piercing damage as you're being chewed, and you are now
11. Half.
Yeah, half,
right?
half, yeah, half to 11, and you are now swallowed as well.
No.
I'm fine.
Oh my god.
I'm fine.
You're also blind, same as me.
Told
I
us
reckless
party
attack, so it doesn't
consumption?
matter.
Is that what's happening?
So Silver is now in the belly of
Oh,
the
I guess
beast.
technically he would have had advantage anyways because I recklessly attacked. Forgot about that.
Well, no, because you would still have something that was giving disadvantage, correct?
Okay.
So it
Correct,
still would
yeah.
have evened it all out, because you don't stack
Gotcha.
disadvantages or advantages.
True.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah, so Silver, Vix, you watch Silver get eaten. And that brings us
I don't
Diana.
look scared at all. Just saying.
I have several questions.
Yeah, it's your turn, Diana.
Alrighty, so Vix mentioned that you're at half. Lachlan is at
nearly full.
nearly full. Kalista
Yeah.
is probably nearly out.
I'm sitting at half at my dragon turtle form, so I'm still fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Actually, over half. I'm
Okay.
good.
My issue is if I die in the game, I die in real life. So like, like my dragon form.
You just
Like
spelled or
Jumanji.
healed.
Yeah, my dragon form. If I die in my dragon form, I'm dead.
But he also means
Wait, you don't have
because
death
I put
saves?
him up to the 220 line, so Vix.
No,
does,
I have death saves, but
Okay.
I don't revert.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Would you be able to last another round, or
Sure.
would you want me to? Are you positive?
I can make it.
Just I mean if you
Last
kill the
time we-
Kraken,
Yeah,
It's fun. Yeah. We can
Yeah.
heal him
Because
still.
I'm
Fine.
sure the Kraken isn't gonna hit me whatsoever this round. It's all right. I have
Okay.
93 hit points. I'll be fine.
My next question is: does fly mean that I cannot suck this thing into a whirlpool? I would assume probably.
He might be too big.
Yeah, my.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Oh, yeah,
flying in
he's
water
really-
now, and we agreed.
Yeah,
that,
he's,
like,
he's
flying
back in the water right now.
Yeah, he's back in the water.
Screw it. I get within 60 feet of Jamie. How far away? I mean,
The character
how far
Jamie.
away is he? The character. Man,
Jamie is
Jamie,
in
I got
tribal.
it.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
55,
within
60.
feet.
Yeah, you're already within range.
Alrighty, I cast a heal, and you get 70 points of healing.
Oh,
Yay.
that's big.
Wow.
The healing power of Ilmater once
You're
again.
welcome.
An underwater
Thank you.
prayer to Vix. Anything else you want to do, Diana, on your turn?
I do not have any
Shape off.
non-magical bonus.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
What? Wolfen, what?
All right.
I have no non-magical bonus actions, so I'm good.
So,
Thank you.
at the start of Slarkrethel's turn, the swallowed creatures take some damage. You guys take, once again, 35 points of acid damage.
Reduced to half for me.
Well, acid.
I am bear barbarian. I'm resistant to everything except for psychic.
Nice.
Barbarian.
Bear Barbarian's the best boy!
Barbarian.
Yeah.
So half of 34 is 17.
Yep, 17 acid. Yep.
Make my con save.
Made your con save?
Yep.
Okay. And for the Kraken's turn, Kraken is going to
Teleport to the deep.
With it.
Roar.
don't give me too many ideas there, Matthew.
Roar.
I should
I
have
say
your
do it.
friend cast fly.
You know what? Since he's got a bunch of tentacles, he's gonna multi-attack. Let's see who's gonna get the 2 and who's gonna get the 1. I'm gonna roll a dice. Roll a D2.
Roar.
One, it's gonna go to Kalista. 2, it goes to Vix. I rolled a 2. So
Good thing you got that heal.
basically, he's just using his tentacles now to like come around and like smack you guys while he has you grappled. So
Enjoy those shiny 70 new hit points. Jamie.
Yeah.
first attack against
They're about to go away.
First attack does
That's
72 damage.
that's an 18 plus 17 to hit
Oh my
Hit.
God.
On who?
on you.
Oh, well, I don't think it really mattered either way.
Yeah.
I rolled very poorly. You only take 15 points of bludgeoning damage on that first smack of the tentacle. The second tentacle comes across. Oh, I rolled worse. 9 plus 17.
Still
26.
hits.
Still hits. 26.
His bonus alone
Is 7.
means he will hit me.
Yeah, his bonus is 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, his bonus would hit me too.
So you take, that is going to be 24 bludgeoning on the second strike. As basically he's got you held by, and you're kind of like slipping out of that one, and he's just bringing his other tentacles across and just slamming you with them. And then Kalista, one of them's coming over and smacking at you as well.
He has to roll a 3 or lower to miss.
A 3 or lower to miss.
And my armor class is 21.
Okay, you rolled a 6, so that's going to hit. So 1, 2, 3. So you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage from that
Okay.
smack. And that is its action. Bless you.
13.
That is its whole action,
Ooh, I'm fine.
and that ends its turn, bringing us to Lachlan.
All right. When he unleashed that electricity, I forgot. Now?
Say
You cut out.
You cut out for us
Oh.
for some reason. Can you say that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Probably not close enough.
There you go.
When he unleashed that electricity, I checked on my
What?
hate, so
It did,
exact
it
same
did at the
spot
exact
again.
same spot. Like it just cut out like right when you were about ready to. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, when he unleashed that electricity, I forgot to con save.
Okay.
So
Mm.
Got it.
Okay.
We got it that time.
Okay. Whew, safe.
You're good.
Knock 2 poison arrows and. One. Okay, and then the second one is. Okay.
It's dead. It's gotta be dead.
Does the first one hit?
First one hits.
Yeah.
First one hits. Okay, so the first one gets the Okay. Let me make sure I got this right. So this is the first one. Okay, and then the second one I don't get sneak attack because. Boom. Okay, so a total of 7, 6, 63.
63
plus 90.
96, 108.
You're muted.
No, he's not. He's pulling a Lachlan. It's just fake talking.
No, I'm actually chewing on these hearts. Chewing on the hearts of dead adventurers. Lachlan, describe how you take Slarkrethel down. He had exactly 95 hit points left.
Oh, God.
Still looking confused. I'm yelling around, "Where's Gramps? I don't see him anywhere!" Casually taking 2 arrows and kind of, taking advantage of he's got his, as he's swallowing Silver, as he, taking advantage of, the exposed throat area and just...
Awesome. And as this happens, you can see, the electricity start to zap kind of, out and around him. Kalista, you're released by one of the tentacles as this creature starts to kind of thrash and splash kind of all around, you can see. Now, Diana, did you leave that trench open? Is that trench still going? Is she hearing me?
I think so. She's just not answering.
I think her headphones were out.
Is that trench still there? Did you hold concentration on that?
Yes, concentration is held on the trench.
Okay.
It is still present. I'm so sorry. Everything started falling.
Okay, you're okay.
Technical difficulties.
It's Lachlan's arrows. They just have that effect on everything. Stuff just falls. So as this electricity is just
fall for him.
is zapping all around, kind of lashing out in the water, the Kraken actually goes out back into the trench. And you watch his body just tumble quickly down into the ships below and smash. And you see the splintered wood go flying everywhere up into the air. A cloud of just this nasty seaweed and kelp and all kinds of stuff just fly up into the air and then begin to settle down around the corpse of this massive creature lying within.
Ooh. Can I then release concentration, or no, not release concentration, but then send a flood down, smack on him?
Absolutely.
Technically, we're out of initiative.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Silver and Mulfin, make a strength saving throw, please.
Great.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking.
I rolled double
I'm
19s
so
on this.
Double 19s.
So 26.
You make it.
26. That's a success.
7.
7. Mulfin, you guys are quickly jettisoned out of the body by water that seems to be just surging through the trench. Silver, you're able to kind of catch your footing and latch onto a couple things like coral or things that are that, or stones and things that are around below. Mulfin, you fly out and you start smacking into some of these underwater rocks and things, and you take a little bit of damage. Let's see.
Technically, the damage for control water, if you do a whirlpool, is 2d8.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Mulfin, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm so sorry.
Mulfin's unconscious. No, Mulfin's fine.
Damn it, I want that to
happen. Made her try to kill me.
And as Slarkrethel disappears, You guys also notice that the water elementals vanish as well. And you're left in this deep area, ship graveyard, with this massive kind of cavern that goes straight down almost below where Mulfin and Silver are.
Oathbow was worth the wait, wasn't it? Give it a little kiss.
I'm going to drop form.
Okay.
I'm going to Kalista, and I'll use Alter Self at will to give myself a swim speed so I can swim over and check on the boys.
Okay.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah. I turn into a mermaid. It's fine.
As you're swimming over, you actually see some of like the life essence of the Kraken go into Silver a little bit, and he's healed 18 hit points.
Ooh, look at that. Because of Hexblade's
my curse
yeah,
died.
The curse, yeah.
Oh, Mulfin. Oh my gosh. Diana will swim over to Mulfin. Whatever he needs. How much healing do you need? Is it a lot?
Mulfin just sort of looks at you, shaking himself off a little bit. I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments.
Whatever that was
As
fun.
you're looking, you can already see like the points and cuts around his eyes and on his hands are already starting to heal.
All right. Cool.
Mulfin regenerates 1d10 plus 1d6 every round.
Oh my gosh. He's like a troll now.
Yeah.
As soon as the Kraken's dead and we're out here, I'm gonna start swimming through these ships, or like go into its like little hole.
That's Mulfin's thinking the same thing once.
I just want to search for things.
Yeah, I want to search
especially
the whole
weapons.
thing.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you guys
I am also looking for treasure.
why don't if you guys want to, you guys can decide not to roll and like help somebody and give them advantage, or you can just all roll perception checks.
I will give someone advantage because I suck at it.
Investigation.
Perception or I can do perception if someone wants to do investigation.
This is, I mean, this is
I
probably
will
going to be more
assist Kalista
perception
with
because it's just,
perception.
you know, your ability to be able to spot
I'll do
things
that.
here.
Plus 13.
So it'd probably be
I
more
don't know if
perception.
that's-
I've got a pretty good
Kalista
perception
so
too.
that she gets
Plus 18?
advantage.
Who?
She's good.
Who looks like they're about to go searching?
Mulfin and Silver are both taken off. It looks
Yeah,
like
I'm also trying to go to the hole.
looks like
I think
three
we're
of
all kind of greedy right now. We're like,
Yeah.
that was
Gotcha.
I'm
gonna zap Gramps with some guidance.
us. Hey, okay.
Since
right.
Mulfin's the one going with me, I will give Mulfin advantage on his check.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Just
not.
like advantage and the guidance. What's the guidance? Is it D4?
I go with. Can I actually do the same thing for Kalista and give her advantage and guidance?
Sure.
What would her
And
perception be?
yes,
with
guidance is a
guidance?
D4.
Help with guidance? Sure.
guidance is a D4.
Oh, my-
That may be the highest roll we've ever seen in Dungeons
Okay,
and
let's see
Dragons.
what happens.
okay.
It's based off sight, Michael.
Yeah, this is site based. Yeah.
All right.
I have a chance. I might actually beat Kristy.
We'll see about that.
That's a 32.
Oh God.
32.
Dang.
Oh,
20 on the.
Hang on, I need to use a calculator.
Oh, yeah? 25.
And a +7.
jeez.
I got a chance.
I'm nowhere
37.
near either of you.
30 what?
37.
37. What'd
Yes,
you
sir.
what do you have, Mulfin?
31.
31.
I didn't even net 20.
Okay. So now
I needed-
now go ahead and describe to me, like, I think some of you were going into this like cavern, some of you were searching the ships. Who's going where and where are you guys looking? That would be my question for Mulfin. Like, who's on team Mulfin, who's on team Kalista?
I'm with Mulfin.
Okay.
I think we were going into its den.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are both aimed at the hole and heading
Yeah.
down that way.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
so-
they're going to the hole, I'm going to the hole.
Okay. So you're team Mulfin.
I'm Team Kalista.
Kalista, you guys just searching the ships, or you guys going in the hole too?
We'll do the ships first
Okay.
because I don't want us all like in there and not being able to see what's out here
Okay.
in case something comes up on us. So I want Dad and Diana with me outside.
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna hang back a bit, keep an eye on things. Make sure nothing sneaks up on us while we're like pass up digging through trail.
Cast light. Have a light going down with us.
Kalista, since you rolled so high, as you guys are going through the ships, one thing you do notice is it looks like they're pretty picked clean from up here. It looks like these are just the husks of old halls that just have been demolished, and it looks like the routine is about the same. This Kraken had the same technique. Go up from underneath the ship, break it in half, pull it under. That's basically, you got two halves of every ship that's had under here. You do stumble across, as you're going through, you see a glimmer at the bottom, and you kind of swim down, and you pull out what looks to be a potion bottle that seemed to have been left here. It's really hard to tell what's inside of it because it looks like a clear liquid inside, but it just kind of looks like clear water while you're underwater, so it's just really hard to tell. But that's all you stumble across as you guys are up here with the ship. It looks like somebody cleaned it out.
That's fine.
Team Mulfin, as you guys are investigating down through, you guys are slowly working your way down this cavern. You can see there's like starfish like clinging to the sides, other types of fish that are kind of wandering around. Eventually, like Vix like spins around, and there's like a shark like slowly swimming by, and then sees the massive dragon, then just jets off and swims away. During the course of this, what's the dragon doing in here? is that out of here?
This is my lair now.
And Mulfin, you guys go through and you discover there's like some kind of underwater plant. I don't know if it's exactly kelp or not, but it's something deep, dark kind of plant that seems to be kind of shielding and almost kind of coming up the cavern a little bit. And you make your way swimming down, and you open up that cavern, and immediately there's a glow about this place, kind of like a phosphorescent type glow of like pinks and purples within, and you can see down in this chamber chests upon chests upon chests upon chests overflowing with gold.
You just found your way to pay for your own house.
Silver has never seen this.
You're now
much
paying
gold.
for construction costs on the farm.
Can I fight my dragon urges?
Just Scrooge McDuck into it.
That's it.
Well, banishment.
Silver is like immediately swimming towards the treasure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And
We'll do the same thing. Diving down to
just
start
swimming in there,
doing that.
looking around. Your estimation of coinage is probably about 600,000 gold pieces worth of gold here.
Gonna destabilize the world economy.
This looks like years and years and years of pirating by this thing to collect all this. You're also swimming along, and you find 11 what look to be fine, decent-sized gemstones. You're thinking about probably like 1,000 gold a piece, of varying colors. You see like there's a fire opal, there's 2 emeralds. I mean, there's just gems inside this massive allotment of gold. You find a potion that looks familiar. It's a potion of supreme healing within within here as well. Supreme, I think, is the 8d8 one maybe.
Jeez.
You actually find another potion that looks familiar because I think you guys had one before. There's a potion that has what looks to be like a giant's fingernail or toenail floating around in it.
Okay, yep.
This one's a cloud giant strength. Ooh. I think you guys have had one of these before. There is a scroll tube there.
We'll definitely pick that up and
I'm putting all this in the loot document.
There's a fine container that looks like it has some type of oil inside of it. And there's also a fine case of what looks to be pigments within these. Okay. You find a nice eye patch that seems to have blue sapphires and moonstones set into it, and a gold circlet. There you go. Cover.
Owen's gonna put the eye patch on over his own eye.
Over his good eye.
You also find a gold circlet that has 4 aquamarines in the shapes of marrows engraved put into it, inset. Then you come across 2 items that seem to be set aside, almost like they're set on top of this massive mound of treasures. One of them just looks like a small box at first. And you look at it and it has these ornate designs all across the wooden box. And you pick it up, Mulfin, and you just undo the top and you realize you close it very quickly because you're not sure if it will damage what's inside, but it looked like a pretty full set of cards. Inside.
No.
Oh yes.
You
should have. Nope.
Are we just ending the campaign soon? Is that what's happening?
Jamie, let's do it again. Let's do it again, Jamie.
No.
You also find what looks to be some type of talisman that seems to resonate bright gold and almost has this essence of it almost shines with like a natural golden light.
Yeah, so Mulfin will stick both of those in his pockets to identify.
Okay.
Question: how long does water breathing last? Is that 8 hours?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Mulfin is going to look to the group and suggest a short rest.
Yeah, Kalista would come down if we didn't find anything to go see how they're doing.
Sure.
Because I have the
So-
bag of holding, so.
Yes.
Michael.
Bag of holding's not going to hold this much.
No, I know.
It'll take a couple trips.
demi-plane
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
Short rest, I regain.
Put it in.
I can regain a spell slot.
Right.
I can open the demi plane and we can literally take everything.
Okay. Sounds good.
Michael, is there? So there's no weapons
doing
or anything like that in here.
Unfortunately, looking around, you don't see any weapons. There are remnants of weapons, but they've been under the
but
water
nothing.
for years. So most of them are like completely rusted to nothingness. And like if they were made out of wood, the wood's all like dry, rotten out from being under the water and stuff like that. Nothing that would be of any use to any of you.
Well, seeing that
Why?
Silver gets really like bored, he's gonna go back out and start skinning the Kraken.
Okay, fair enough. Make a survival check for me.
Really?
I have
Fucking
leather
hell.
worker's tool. Could I do that instead? That I'm proficient in. I figured that would be good because it's gonna be.
Are you trying to, like, skin this thing?
Yes, I'm trying to skin it. Yes.
I'll give you advantage on it.
A lot of
I'll
skin.
give you advantage
On-
on it.
You know
On
what?
survival.
His body
Yeah.
could be valuable.
Okay.
Could be.
14.
14. Okay, I'll say you're able to get some of the skin hide off of it. Ugh. Some of it's just really kind of gross and nasty because it's a kind of squiddish as you're like as you're going through. But yeah, I'll say you get a little bit of it.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not sure.
I'll write down Kraken hide.
Yeah, a little bit of kraken hide.
I'm gonna take it to my father. He's gonna be very happy. Probably not, but whatever.
Diana, upon seeing how much gold is in here, kind of looks around and is like, this is really quite a lot. I mean, more than we probably need. We could donate some.
Of course.
We could give some. to
You
people
can donate
in
your
need.
portion. Yeah.
Mulfin just looking at people to help as he's just
Kidding.
carrying chest after chest into the... Now there's just this floating sort of purplish gray door in the middle of the...
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
use my wings to dump truck it in.
Okay.
And we could invest into the golden skills like you were doing with the Emerald Enclave there, right? We could invest into that.
Yeah. We could do more to, I don't know. You remember I don't know, there was a lot of damage left behind from the giant, you know? That they might still be rebuilding. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few
That's fine
places
with
we
me.
could go back to for sure. I have no problem with that. But we do need to build Mulfin his own place 300 feet away from the dumpster fire.
We'll do that first.
That has to be first, because otherwise we can't sleep.
Oh, poor Mole.
Be back in just a second.
Poor Mulfin.
Michael, how much weight would Kraken hide? How much weight do you think I would have gotten?
Let's say...
So that's how I'm gonna like put amount is by weight.
We'll just do like, let's say 30 pounds.
Cool. Thank you.
Anything else anybody else wanted to do? Yeah, you guys are like, I'm just assuming that everybody's kind of taking and putting gold chests into the demi-plane that Mulfin created here under the water.
Yeah.
I'll come back and help if
she will try.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Diana is helping, but she's trying to set certain things off to the side as like a maybe I can hide this from them and then they won't take this one and I can give it to people.
Okay.
She's trying to make a
Make
different
one for the bag of holding, one for my people. One for the bag of holding, one for my people.
Make a sleight of hand check for me, Diana, since the way you described that. She's trying to hide it from your friends.
That's not gonna go well.
She's trying to pocket some of the gold.
To give to like the poor.
She's trying to be Robin Hood.
I mean, like Diana
In our
kind of
moral
has like a
compass,
very,
we need that energy.
Yeah. Ooh, a 19 even because I have no plus.
Okay, I think Kalista knows.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
knows.
try to
I know.
Dang it, Mulfin.
Silver doesn't care.
I don't see it.
Lachlan doesn't see it. Doesn't seem
I
like...
pretend I don't see it.
Okay.
When you were listing the items, you listed like a circlet and stuff.
Yeah.
Did we get the sense that that was magical or it was just expensive?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'd have to take time with it.
Yeah, you have to
I
take
wanna
some
look
time
at that,
with it.
too.
Yeah, you guys are kind of currently busy taking all the gold out of here right
We're
now,
taking
which will probably
not-
take you a significant amount of time to load it
Yeah.
into there.
Well, it would have gone quicker if we had our big burly, dragonborn who abandoned us.
I come swimming back in with like over my shoulder, just
Yeah.
a whole bunch of hide.
I'm helping, but anytime I see like those fancier items, if we didn't pick them up, I'm just like picking it up and putting it in my claw, and I'm still moving things with my wing.
We only have an hour, so
Yeah.
You only have an hour with the demi-plane?
with the door, yeah.
Okay, how many
I can turn into an earth elemental.
I'll use my tail as well if that helps.
Okay. All right.
If we're underwater, I still have. No, wait, we took a short.
Everybody, okay, since you guys are working really hard and you're under the water and you're trying to get all this in, everybody make a Constitution saving throw for me. Let's see how much you guys can push yourselves to get all
Is
this.
that-
Ooh.
Am I doing that also?
13? Yeah, this will be
Oh, with the
everybody.
earth elemental?
That's not a great roll.
25.
Oh, con save. Okay, never mind. I'll take that.
Saving?
Yeah, Constitution save. Yeah, just to see how your your energy, your drive keeps up while you're trying to load these heavy things into the demi-plane within an hour.
26.
26. 2
22.
successes. 22. 3 successes.
I believe Divine Diana makes a 16.
16. What'd you get, Vix?
Can I use a legendary resistance to pass?
Yeah. Yes, you may, because it was a saving throw.
Nice.
Victor used his third legendary resistance.
Two. My second one.
Yeah,
He only gets
he only gets 2. Yeah. Well done. That was actually the one that pushed you guys over the edge. So yes, you guys are able to, it was all down to you there, buddy. Yeah, you guys are actually able to get it all in the demi-plane within that hour. You're pretty tired. You just got this huge fight, and I'm getting a little talk back from somebody. I think it might be coming from. So, but yeah, you guys working together, you guys clean house. Having a dragon on your side always helps too, with massive wings to shovel things in. Yeah, you guys cleaned out this this little horde. And what would you guys like to do next?
Perhaps home to check our items.
Yeah, I could teleport us home.
I also
Can I
grabbed
see?
these special items that I saw that weren't gold, and I'll hand you the stuff that we found earlier
Okay.
that I think we just assumed were expensive, but we don't know for sure.
Okay, it's
Oh,
already written in the
Mulfin-
loop sheet.
Yeah, Mulfin's got homework then, so he's going to take those, like the circlet and the other stuff. And
Okay.
Can I see how much gold I managed to set off
Yeah. Let's,
from the rest? And it's not so sneaky bid to.
now, were you doing that for the whole hour?
I think that I would have, because I rolled low. I feel like Diana probably was like trying to do two things at once, and it was kind of slowing her down a little bit since
Okay.
it was Jamie who pushed us over.
Okay. You pocketed 45 gold pieces.
Nice.
Nice, solid amount of money.
One for
wait, so we've only
me.
got 599,955 gold. Damn thieves
45
of
gold
Ilmater.
pieces to go to charity. Let's hear it for the team. We're philanthropists.
All right. So you guys, Kristy, you say or Kalista was teleporting
Yeah, I'm gonna
home?
use the scepter.
All right, using the scepter. With the incantations, you guys feel that familiar lightness come around you, overwhelm you, and you guys appear once again the foot of the throne within Kalista's room in the Dumpster Fire Ranch.
Is there like a teleportation circle here?
No, it's my throne,
It's
Worm's
just the
Hall
throne
throne.
ability?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Worm's Hall
throne's
throne,
ability.
and the
Yeah.
Chronoscepter itself allows me to use the throne's abilities, but the scepter itself has sending and teleport charges.
Oh, okay, I see. I was just wondering
I-
for myself.
No, we have plans to install a teleportation circle in Mulfin's lab in the basement,
Mhm.
but it hasn't been
Oh,
a
nice.
year yet.
It hasn't been a year yet.
What you trying to say there, Diana?
Oh, that I was going, speaking of sending, I was going to cast sending to Ashlyn and be like, hey, hope you slept in well. Killed the Kraken, are at home now. Meet us whenever you have time.
You went without me?
You were sleeping.
She didn't get that unless you cast sending again.
I don't think if I cast it at like 8th level.
And you guys are back at the Dumpster Fire Ranch. Wait a second. Vix, were you still a dragon?
Yes, he was.
I would not have done that in my own room. I am not that stupid. Absolutely not. We do not need more construction. Absolutely not.
Okay,
Melissa's mom,
so
she's smarter than that.
I probably would have turned form.
Okay, you got it.
Before we teleported.
That would have made things really interesting.
Trying to destroy my bedroom.
Well, to be honest, I was. But if you would have said something,
Yes, she would.
all right.
Sure, absolutely. So you guys all appear back. You guys are all soaking wet, still drenched from being deep within the ocean. And here you are.
I
The
immediately
adventure is yours.
prestidigitation myself dry.
All right.
Mulfin.
Can you get
Mulfin
the rest of
immediately
us in the room? Can you get the floor?
Huh?
Silver.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
I'll help.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just
Mulfin's
pointing.
immediately taken off to head down to his lab to identify all the items.
Yeah, he just ignores all of you and just takes off.
I'm
must have found
following him
something good.
because he had a very shiny necklace that was glowing light, and
Yeah.
that's my thing. So
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You hear the patter of Vix's footsteps behind you, Mulfin, as he follows you the whole way.
As we get to the bottom door, just turn around. If you touch even a single candle, I will turn your bones to jelly.
I
Have a
didn't
problem.
plan on it. I don't have a problem.
Owen's going to go in and over to his little desk with his candles all set up, and given that he's fallen, he's going to pull out the necklace first. Is it still glowing?
Yeah.
And start with that.
All right. You're going to do 10 minutes ritual?
Let me see. I don't think I have it prepared, or do I? Actually, I have it prepared today.
Oh.
So, yeah, I will just cast it as a spell.
Okay. As you cast it, Mulfin, you get this really strange feeling instantaneously when using Identify on this item. It's kind of like almost an oil and water effect. Something about you is naturally resisting this item.
It's divine.
You have found a talisman of pure good. And it is making you extremely uncomfortable.
Does he throw up a little in his mouth?
If you look it up in D&D Beyond, it is an actual item. It's a legendary major tier wondrous item. It does require attunement by a creature of good alignment.
What?
And
if you're a
apparently I
cleric.
take some damage.
Yes, you will take some damage. Because you touched it.
Yeah.
But
And as it-
Oh my god. 86?
it would have taken
Yeah.
you would have taken it each time while you were carrying it. But where did you put it?
16.
Where did you put it?
I literally just, like, when I picked it up, went right into my pocket with
Okay.
the deck of cards.
Yeah.
And then pulled it back out. So I've been holding it twice.
So it would have done the damage, but you have your regeneration.
yeah. So, so the first one I would have regenerated
Right.
during the travel.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'd still be taking the 8d6.
I
but
apologize.
then
I forgot about the damaging effects of that item.
Oh.
But yeah, you would have gotten rid of it after you touched it the first time, realizing it was searing pain when you grabbed it.
Yeah, realistically, I probably would have thrown it at Diana at
Okay,
that point,
you
still
got it.
underwater.
Right.
Which means I would not have I wouldn't have and wouldn't have identified it.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that would change
Oh.
Vix, whether or not he would have followed me down.
Oh, wait, because maybe Diana would have been like, here, take this. Tell me what it is.
He would have
And then
probably
he
handed.
actually-
He probably would have
It
let.
just burnt me, you moron. I am not touching.
Does he have to touch it to identify it?
I don't think identify as a touch. I think it's just. I don't think you
Choose
Well, then
one
in that
object that you
case-
touch.
touch. Yeah.
throughout
So
the entire
yeah.
Oh.
So you take the damage when you identify it.
Oh, in that
Can
case,
you
I would have
identify
gone
it?
down to Mulfin's lab with him. I went down to Mulfin's lab with him in that case.
He
can't.
Everything just
I'm not
happened,
touching
but
it.
I'll
Diana
touch
wasn't
it.
there.
I'll
He
touch it.
can't.
Don't
He
worry.
can't identify it. Yeah.
I will not touch it.
I'll
It
touch
damn near
it.
burnt my hand off.
All right, then someone touch this.
Ow!
Since I already said what the item is, I'm just gonna say that you get it accomplished and you don't have to worry about it. It says also
Diana
here, it
really
says if
throws
you
it
are a
on.
good cleric or paladin, you can use this talisman as a holy symbol, and you gain a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls while you wear or hold it.
Damn.
The talisman has 7 charges. If you are wearing or holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from it and choose 1 creature that you can see on the ground within 120 feet of you. If target is of an evil alignment, a flaming fissure opens under it. The target must succeed on a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or fall into the fissure and be destroyed, leaving no remains.
Holy.
You can send people to heck.
Silver.
The fissure
Silver, you a paladin.
fissure then closes, leaving no trace of
You're a barbarian.
its existence. When you expend the last charge, it doesn't recharge. When you expend the last charge, the talisman disperses into motes of golden light and is destroyed. So that particular thing of it only 7 times, and then it's gone. Ever. It doesn't regenerate.
Wait, so there's no charges don't regenerate at all?
No, because you basically instantly kill something of evil alignment.
Just send it right to.
So it is major. That is all right. So that is a push button in case of major emergency. We are fighting Vecna button. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or Asmodeus or Orcus.
Well, it also has that saving throw number too. If it succeeds on the saving throw, nothing happens. It avoids the fissure. So there's always that too.
Can I have this?
You're a cleric.
I liked it because it was shiny, but it hurt me too, and I don't like it.
Are you evil?
It hurts neutrals as well.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do as much damage to neutral people.
Nobody but me can touch this thing.
Is Ashlyn?
Ashlyn might be chaotic good.
I think Ashlyn's chaotic good. Yeah, she's good too.
I became
All of
chaotic
us in the
good
garden.
because of
Yeah,
you
yeah.
people. And also Silver. So Silver can also have this.
Well, I don't want it.
Mulfin's just gonna gesture at it. That's
He's like,
sit down
Sorry.
and cast Identify on the deck of cards.
Okay. You're using your the spell deck. Okay.
Yeah, Mulfin's gonna keep burning through spell slots to check things until he's out of spell slots.
Indeed, you have found the deck,
magical deck of gathering.
the deck of many
Michael.
things.
Oh no.
Michael.
And I'm not even going to lie to you. I used a random loot generator to generate this treasure, and it came up. It rolled randomly. So I just let it.
We're all pulling cards.
So
right?
I let it.
That's what,
I let it go. I was originally going to say no, but I'm like, okay, we're high enough level now that I'm okay with it.
And Mulfin
I
would
have no idea what
know
this does.
what this is. I would have.
When
heard
you
of it.
identify it, you know what it is. So you can.
No, like it. So even without knowing that, like once I realized what it is, I would have heard stories of this thing, right?
Most likely, yes.
Immediately upon finishing, without even saying anything, out comes this little chest. Summons a chest. In the chest closes.
Gone. Okay. In the
Smart
chest.
boy.
Chest of nukes.
Smart
That's it,
man.
the chest of many nukes. That's right.
It is the chest of many news.
Hey,
It's
can
got,
we
let's
just
see,
think for the
mithril,
fact that
the primordial.
Mulfin...
Go
Does
ahead.
Mulfin have all of our nukes? Why does the most unstable person in this party, who is the most corrupt, have all of our nukes?
Because he does it when we're not around. He's very particular to make sure he does this when Kalista's not around.
Hmm. Interesting.
There's a reason that he was able to pull out that primordial in front of Crowan.
Well, I'm happy.
Mulfin is very uncomfortable right now.
Diana's like, oh, do you have the creeping feeling of dying? Makes you uncomfortable? And she takes a step closer. Is my presence?
Mulfin casts teleport.
Oh.
Oh
Moment cast a spell? Okay.
Where are you going?
I don't even know.
Okay. I made my saving throw. I'm back at Nightstone.
Back Nightstone, okay.
Okay, well, Kalista went down to go look for you to ask you a question, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send you a message.
Mulfin
Then.
incantations and vanishes. It's gone.
I'm gonna use my scepter to send him a message.
Okay.
Hey, do you have any requirements or requests for your building? Because I'm going into Waterdeep to get that sorted. So if you have requests, say them now, or it's mine.
But I have all the coin.
Not all of it.
I'm at Nightstone. Diana tried to kill me.
45.
I'll be back
I
shortly.
did not try to kill.
Okay, I guess I'll just wait
45
for Mulfin. I'm gonna wait out on the front porch for Mulfin until he gets back.
Okay.
I need to.
Do you realize how late you are?
Yeah, waiting on the front porch for the kids to come home.
How about Lachlan, Silver, and Vix? Anything for you guys right now?
I mean, I was watching Mulfin do his magic because I wanted to know what the other stuff was, and then he left with all the stuff.
Mulfin had a bit of a panic attack. I rolled for a save and he rolled a 2. It's like,
So now that he's not here, I'm gonna look at like one candle that like I think he wouldn't notice is gone.
Diana is with you.
I don't care.
Okay.
You're not gonna tell on me, right?
If he comes at me with that hand that melts people, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy living. I enjoy having a spine.
But you have a medallion that scares him.
I am impervious to Mulfin.
Exactly. You'll be fine. And so will this candle in my backpack.
Vix, you can take the candle. And if he comes at you, get behind me.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. She told me to
Let's
take the
take 2.
candle, so I'm gonna take 2 candles.
Okay.
we have set up the
No,
end
let's get
game.
outta
Mulfin
here.
versus Diana.
That's it. This is the end game. Mulfin against Diana. With whose side you guys picking? Be careful.
I'm neutral.
Battle Royale.
Go first.
I mean, Kalista auto goes to Diana by default.
Yeah. Will
Ryle comes with me.
Lachlan choose? He's got to choose between his faith, his newfound faith, and his family. Between faith and family. Woo. That's gonna be difficult.
You know, in my personal experience, faith shouldn't be making you choose between your faith and your family.
You guys, those of you,
Christian bisexual.
those of you that are still at the ranch, Kalista, as you go outside, you hear hooves. Sounds like rapidly approaching. Sounds like a horse making its way. And you can making your way. You can see it. This cloud of dust behind a riding horse that's approaching, and you recognize the figure on the back of the horse. It looks like Tren.
Lachlan,
Yeah.
come out here, please.
Put down my chicken wings. Rub my hands on my pants, head out on the front porch.
That was Javier. Diana is very upset with you.
Javier? Wait, what?
You named all the
chicken.
They named all the
chicken wings.
If he was in there eating, I was in there eating with him, so I'll follow him.
Again.
I'm still holding my
not
chicken.
2 chickens.
Yeah. So you guys
The chickies.
watch Tren kind of pulls the riding horse up to like the main entry gate fence area, a little ways away from you guys, and dismounts and seems to just quickly tie the horse up on a post out there outside the main gate, and kind of like looks all around back and forth, and then looks towards the main house and starts to like just walk the trail that leads up to your. Oh, Lachlan, you pulling your bow out?
Do you pull your bow out?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow to his feet as he's coming up.
Okay, shoot an arrow.
Okay, I light my hands on fire out of
Okay.
reaction to that.
So the arrow hits the dirt in front of him, and he looks up and he stops. Whoa, what's going on?
Where have you been, buddy?
You know, listen. I had some issues. Okay, I ran into a problem. Look, Locke, I came here to talk to you. I need your help.
look over at Kalista, look over at Silver.
I'm gonna insight check this guy.
All right, make an insight check.
I will whisper back to Lachlan. You want me to detain him?
25.
25.
Let's just keep an eye on him.
There's something amiss, Kalista. Something doesn't feel right to you. He seems like himself, but something just doesn't feel right.
Something feels off, Lachlan. I wouldn't trust it. I don't know if he's under control by magic or what, but something's off.
Well, if he gets violent, we could take him.
Oh yeah, easily. What do you want to do?
I'll shoulder the oath, though.
I keep my hand lit on fire, just in case.
All right. Do you want to talk? We can talk. We can talk.
All right. I mean, sure. I mean, what can we go for a walk or something? Bless you.
You're
Bless
good.
you. Bless
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mulfin will have probably teleported back at that point where Kalista said you wanted to talk and doesn't have an idea what's going on.
Okay, Mulfin teleports back into the area. Well, hopefully, if he rolled correctly. Well, I think you can just. I think you can just automatically teleport back to your home, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I rolled for my concentration check. No, that's right. It's a wisdom save. Get an advantage. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
I'm out of spell slots. I'm using the hand.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so you got to make sure you're yourself. Yeah.
That's also you want to pop back down. Jelly.
So, Mulfin, it seems like everybody has kind of gathered upstairs, and there seems to be some kind of conversation taking place.
Eventually make my way up to see what they're all doing.
Right. Yeah, you see the...
Avoiding Diana if at all possible.
You see, it seems like Trin is kind of asking Lachlan to come with him to speak with him. He's got something important to say.
Well, see you guys in a moment, I guess. I'll start climbing out the window.
Lachlan.
Absolutely not.
Is Diana there?
You want me to come with you?
Did Diana and Vix make?
What are we doing right now? Are we still downstairs?
That's what I was thinking. I was
Listen,
like,
Locke, you don't want to drag all your friends into this. You don't want to drag them into this.
All right.
Something's not right.
Climb down the...
Mulfin's just going to
Don't worry,
show
I'll be
Lachlan-
careful.
Mulfin's just going to show Lachlan his hand, which is wearing the ring that Lachlan gave him.
Okay. So Lachlan...
Let me talk to him and see what's up. If he attacks me, shoot him though.
Okay.
And I'll...
Mulfin's preparing a spell.
Okay. So Lachlan, you approach him, and he kind of turns away from the house and just kind of starts walking with you.
As he turns away, I wild shape into a bird.
Okay.
To follow.
What kind of bird?
Because I have observant and I can read lips. Small little sparrow.
Okay.
With like a purple stripe from its eyes.
Nice. Okay. Anything everybody else is doing? So Mulfin's preparing a spell.
No, we'll cast invisibility to follow.
Yeah, how far are they? Like, are they walking a good distance?
Mulfin's gonna.
It looks like they're just starting to walk away. I mean, they haven't gotten too far away yet, but doesn't look like.
I will cast fly on myself and like fly above, like 90 feet above. Not stealthily at all. I just take off into the air and I'm just flying about 90 feet above them.
And then there's just this big dragon going for me, eating in the sky.
Yeah, it's like super dragonborn, just Supermaning. Shimmering silver scales, glistening in the sunlight. Okay, sure. Anybody else doing anything, or just chilling at the house, or?
Are we aware?
Yeah, everybody's aware.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm assuming I'm just now getting to the situation. So, like, if I walk outside and I see silver flying, I'm gonna turn into a dragon and like, Diana, do you want to ride? over there. I guess we're flying. I don't
Yes.
know.
I will take it. And
All right.
Okay, so you start
take
flying
off.
and take off?
I will ride a dragon.
Yeah.
Jesus, Lachlan, there's a dragon!
Start killing!
he starts sprinting.
Trent, it's okay. It's on my side.
Why aren't you running?
He's a good dragon. Well, kind of.
He's screeching up. What are you talking about, good dragon?
I have overprotective friends.
They make me uncomfortable, to be honest.
Well, you know.
Listen, you really want to tell them to get away. I mean, they don't need to be involved in this.
Well, let's whisper.
Yeah,
Because I think they're gonna keep following us wherever we walk. It's kind of it's a thing. Like,
Listen, Locke. They're on to you. Xanathar knows. He wants you dead, Locke. The whole guild wants you dead. It's a real big mess, Locke. I don't know what we're gonna do.
They're going after everybody because of me.
That's right.
Because they got Fallen. They got Riser. How come they didn't get you?
Well, Locke, you knew me. I was always the clever one, right?
Well, I mean, I think I was the clever one, but we don't have to argue that right now.
Question, DM. Can I, 1, make a perception check to read their lips, and 2, make an insight check if I'm catching any of this?
I would not say you don't really need to make a perception check. I would just say you can read. You can tell what they're saying. Go ahead. You can make an additional insight check if you'd like to.
Okay. This one's probably just a straight roll. Good. 21.
21. 21. Wow. Meets it, beats it.
What?
He is a really good liar. Really good. Did you know it? Listen,
I'm gonna fly over
Locke,
and land on Lachlan's shoulder and just shake my head no.
Back in the day, I was the leader of this little outfit. I got us out of a lot of trouble. I know my way around these things. I got it all figured out. But right now, we gotta be real careful. We gotta get you someplace safe. This is too close to Waterdeep, Locke.
Where do you propose is safe?
I guess we gotta get you as far away from here as we can. Maybe someplace uncharted. Xanathar's guild, since you took Aldok down, they have grown immensely. All Aldok's gang, they got all scooped up into Xanathar's now.
Yeah, but if I run, what's going to happen to the other guys? What's going to happen to you?
Well, I mean, it's us, right?
About Riser and Fallen. We just going to leave them? One of them's in jail. One of them... Where did we leave? Yeah.
You think you're going to go break them out of jail?
I've personally never been involved in a jail before. There's absolutely no evidence. It cannot be pinned to me, so...
They never proved anything.
They got nothing on me.
Rumor mill.
Listen, Locke. I came here to tell you that you're in deep. And if you stay here with these friends of yours, you're going to go to sleep one night and you're not going to wake up the next morning. Because somebody's going to put something through, they're going to slit your throat while you sleep.
Somebody, huh?
Can I hear him saying that?
When he,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, where are you? Are you still flying
I'm
overhead?
sitting on
I'm
Lachlan's
like right
shoulder.
above. Yeah.
I'm. Did you come up to me? Because I'm like 90 feet above them.
90
I
feet is
came
pretty
up, like,
high, but
close to you, yeah, I guess.
why?
I just
Why don't they leave?
I'm going to fly behind him and come out of wild shape behind him.
Okay.
Behind
No,
her.
it was her.
He gets startled a bit by the bird just transforming into Kalista again. Your friends are just always around.
Trent,
Yes.
Trent,
Yes.
That bird was shaking its head at me.
why don't you try telling the truth this time? How did you get away?
I took a few of them out.
Who?
You, the guild. Xanathars. They took me prisoner
You
for a
fought
while.
your way out?
I fought my way back out.
How?
Yeah, I'm crafty.
Didn't make a deal.
No. No deals.
Do I believe him?
Do I make an insight check?
Pretty good.
Seeing Kalista now and knowing I have Diana on my back, I'm gonna like go land kind of behind this guy on the opposite side from Kalista.
Okay.
Kind of like circle him.
Okay.
And Mulfin's gonna walk up beside Vix as well, even though he's invisible.
Okay.
Diana would
24,
like
you
us
said?
to-
Yes, sir.
It's hard to read.
I have a thing. Can I try to intimidate him?
Sure. How do you want to intimidate him, Diana?
I just feel like personally, if I were a small human man or whatever, and a giant dragon just landed behind,
Oh yeah, I'll help her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
and a woman
He is
on
here.
top of that dragon was just pure glaring at him with like, I don't have continual flame like she does, but I do have like fire spells. I would like to think that I could make like some type of divine light radiant in my hand. Thaumaturgy. Oh my god, thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
I deepen my
You can make
voice
your eyes
and
glow
make my
with
eyes glow.
thaumaturgy. Yeah, yeah.
I make my eyes glow and I deepen my voice and I just look at him and I'm like, tell her the truth.
Okay, make
Yeah,
an
and I-
make an intimidation check with advantage with help from the dragon. And your
Yeah, I'll
thaumaturgy.
like put my head down real close to him, like I'll get real close, and I'll do that thing when the dragon breathes and like hits them in the face with the smoke, you know.
He seems pretty honest to me. I mean, he's.
He is a
Seeing
good
Diana
liar.
as a particularly intimidating person. Well, hopefully he's a coward.
What did you roll?
Crap, I can go to skills. Spell on the die was well plus 1 13.
13?
Diana's not
Okay. He does begin to backpedal a little bit, almost to where he's kind of like bumping into Lachlan as he's kind of turning around back away from you guys a little bit. And he looks like he's starting to have a little bit of sweat kind of like beat up on his forehead. And he just looks at you guys and he's like, "Oh, what is with you? Oh, I mean, I came here because I care about Locke. Okay? I care about him. And I don't want to see him." And then you see him kind of just blink his eyes just like a few times. And then, in almost like an instant, Lachlan, what's your armor class?
17.
I rolled
17.
I just say that
You immediately feel pain into your stomach. And
Does that trigger my health spell?
It would, but that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of Kindred Lists.
My next thing was going to dispel magic on him.
This made a really bad move. Completely surrounded. And he's
I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the damage first.
Okay.
So we can get this out of the way, so I don't forget. So
okay,
you are going.
Lachlan told me to shoot him.
You are going to take. Why did it not roll that? Okay, so the first damage is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But then you're going to take some additional damage. Then you're going to take an additional 18 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then, because this all happened very quickly, I need to roll sneak attack. So you take an additional... I rolled really bad. Oh, wait a second. Keep track of all these numbers for me, okay? So you took 9 plus 18.
Yep.
15 sneak attack. He also has a feature called assassinate.
Oh,
Assassin Rogue.
no.
It's a guaranteed crit.
Which means all that is doubled.
Okay.
Assassinate nasty.
42 doubled. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm still standing. I'm still standing.
So that's the damage that attack deals when we get to
Total of 84. I'm out.
84 points of damage.
To Trene.
And we'll have to see what happens the next time we gather together.